I'm Shirley. I work for Unite Union. I'm the call centre organiser, and I'm also here to help migrant workers, being a migrant worker myself. So I'm just here to support these guys and translate and help whenever it's needed.
Between August and November, over 40 Chinese construction workers were brought here by National Personnel Limited, a New Zealand labour hire company, with promises of full-time work, help with accommodation, and all of these promises have been effectively broken. Almost no work was provided, and people have been fending for themselves as best they can.
I think the most someone had was about 6 days work with MPL. MPL also charges them about $150 a week for accommodation, the accommodation that they got kicked out of last night. So on Monday, Mike Trent and his partner Heidi received a call saying these guys were being evicted from the house they were staying in on Mills Road in Takanini.
And had to find emergency accommodation in a community centre, and are now have been brought here to the Unite Union office so that we can organise some relief for them. And we have contacted the immigration department people to try to see why they are making it difficult for them to change to a variation on their visa. It seems absurd that if they were given visas, the immigration MB in the immigration department facilitated Peter Lee, who was the agent of NPL, to bring these workers to New Zealand with promises of full-time work. It seems that MB is at least morally responsible for not doing due diligence about whether these contracts were authentic, whether the work was actually available. And I don't think that a labour hire company can guarantee full-time work to anybody. It was very difficult for them to do so, since their work depends on the contracts they have. So it seems a little bit dodgy, this whole process. So now they're effectively homeless and jobless, and it's a disgrace to this country. And we need to do a lot better. And we are trying to see how we can fix this problem. It's a problem that needs fixing. Somebody's got to step up, do that job. Unite's trying to do that, but we need help.
So as you can see, we've got a lot of migrant workers here from China that we're trying to help at the minute. We hope to put pressure on the government to change their visa status so that they're not bonded to NPL. This is the problem with visas in New Zealand. They make you a slave of just one company. Other workers are free to leave bad bosses and find work with new bosses. So that's our main demand at the minute, but obviously we've got a lot of mouths to feed. We've got shelter to organise. If you can help, please come down to Unite Union, bring some kai. If you could put some small donation into the Give a Little account. We see the exploitation of migrant workers. We saw the overcrowding in the hostel with these workers who are now homeless, being evicted by a heartless company. And it's time that all the working class united, whether we're born in New Zealand or whether we're from Latin America or China or India, we're one people and we need to support each other. Thank you.